Did we appoint them? You all appoint these people. We don't appoint them. So when you just throw an allegation is not acceptable because you don't serve Pakistan then. We need these institutions. We can make them better. If they're not doing their job, force them to do the job. That's our job. But we cannot take on their responsibilities because you'll be the first to complain. We will not take on the responsibilities of Parliament, as I've repeatedly stated. You will be the first to complain. Who is he? I'm the parliamentarian. I'll make the law. I want to. We'll judge the law, whether it's constitutional or not, and that's it.
बिल्कुल सही।
जरा से आप ये मैलिफिडे का जो आप एंगल अगर ले रहे हैं तो इसको सब्सटैंशिएट कीजिए।
मैं जिस तरह लूंगा,
changes the prism completely.
Right.
If they're malafide, then we look at them at very suspect eyes, or you take away this allegation. I'm not saying take it away. It's your call.
नहीं, मैं जो I'll be totally non-political in my arguments, Your Lordship, as always. There's no point in bringing, although it's relevant to a political party, this case, but I will keep it very legal. And on the malafide in fact in law, I will be more relying on procedural malafide than anything else. I will not go into.
Are you withdrawing the allegation of malafide in fact? Because it's very important. You have to answer this.
When I use the word malafide in fact, maybe I was wrong in saying in terms of.
See, you can withdraw it if you want to. You don't withdraw it if you don't want to.
I'm not even going there into that arena. I am basically going to argue that there's a procedural clear cut on the record.
I'm noting that you are withdrawing your. You're not saying malafide.
I'm not saying malafide in fact.
Please proceed.
In that sense,
you are always fair. Please proceed.
Now, Your Lordship, so I was starting by saying that symbol is a fundamental right of a political party under Article 17, Sub-Article 2. And I am not saying that Your Lordship said back it up. I will back it up with a judgment which is known as the famous symbols case.
Benazir Bhutto case? Ji. I think both parties are relying on the same judgment.
They are not. They are relying on the other Benazir Bhutto judgment of 88. I am relying on the 89 judgment.
So, citation please.
It is PLD 89 Supreme Court.
1989 Supreme Court.
66.
It is 66.
12 judges sat on this case, and it's basically all about symbol.
Relevant page?
I will just read that relevant page. But before that, Your Lordship, let us look at the effect of no symbol.
No, एक second. देखिए, maybe I at least the fundamental question is, if elections are proper, I for one don't think that you should be deprived of the symbol. So can this, when you're citing Benazir Bhutto, was it a question of inter-party elections or no?
No. It was a question that a symbol was the symbol was being taken away.
You can't just deprive someone of their symbols. But here it is connected with the party elections.
My point
because
is
certification. Suppose there is a particular time within which you have to file a certificate. You don't comply with the time. I don't think it's such a relevant thing that a person should be deprived of their fundamental rights or even normal rights. So when we read this judgment, we'll have to consider the fact that it was not a question where the political party had not held elections. Yes, who can deny the importance of a symbol?
But my reason for reading this judgment will be separate, different. My reason for reading this judgment would be to show to this honorable court that a symbol is not just the right of a political party. Symbol is a right of the illiterate millions of people of Pakistan who rely on the symbol for the purposes of exercising their right of vote. They rely on a political party symbol for the purposes of...
Zafar, I think maybe it's too fine a point or what. I don't disagree with you at all. But
so I will
no, but पूरी बात सुन लें. मगर मैं कुछ और कह रहा हूँ.
जी.
एक नाम होता है ना. Political party is a name, but at the end of the day, political party कौन होते हैं? जो लोग उसको कंट्रोल कर रहे हैं. ठीक है. कल कोई जासूस घुस जाए किसी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी में, उसको एक कागज का टुकड़ा पेश करने के जी हम ये पॉलिटिकल पार्टी बन गए, आपकी पार्टी का नहीं कह रहा, कोई और पॉलिटिकल पार्टी, ठीक है, वो उसी के मेंबर आए कि जी इलेक्शन नहीं हुआ, ये कैसे आ गए। तो पॉलिटिकल पार्टी की जब बात आप कर रहे हैं तो पॉलिटिकल पार्टी तो इनएनिमेट ऑब्जेक्ट है, एक नजरिया को रिफ्लेक्ट करती है, एक कुछ लोगों की समझ को रिफ्लेक्ट करती है। हम ये देखना चाहते हैं कि वो तरीकेकार हुआ या नहीं हुआ, और वो एक ही तरीके से हो सकता है इलेक्शन। अगर इलेक्शन, या तो आप कहें कि जी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी इलेक्शन करे या ना करे, ये हमारी मर्जी, एक वो अलग मौक़िफ़ है, और ये इसको गायबी करने इलेक्शन को, मगर ये नहीं कह सकते हैं आप कि जी हम कागज का टुकड़ा पेश करें और इलेक्शन हो गए। आप हमें कम से कम मोटी मोटी उसकी जो इलेक्शन में जो बातें होती वो तो हमें दिखा दें कि जी हमने मौका दिया सबको, हमारे पास लोग आए, इतने लोगों ने नॉमिनेशन पेपर फाइल किया, इतने वोट इनको पड़े और इतने वोट इनको, हम ये बैठ करके गिनेंगे नहीं वोट्स, मगर कुछ तो आप हमें पेश कर देना। अभी हमारे सामने जो मसला आ रहा है, कम से कम इनका जो एलिगेशन है कि जी ये कागज का टुकड़ा है, ना आपने बताया कि किस जगह इलेक्शन हो रहे हैं। आपने पेशावर का तो जिक्र किया, मगर फिर आपने कोई और जगह जाके कर लिए, चमकनी में, मुझे नहीं पता है, मगर वो पेशावर नहीं है, कोई और जगह है। तो ये जरा बातें जब हम केस लॉ पे एकदम चले जाएंगे ना, तो जरा सा अगर इस पे आप फोकस करें, क्योंकि मेरे ख्याल में अगर इलेक्शन हो गए फिर आपको जहमत करने की जरूरत नहीं होगी सिंबल पे जाने के लिए। वो आपका मेरे ख्याल में सब्जेक्ट टू व्हाट दे से एक वो नेचुरल इम्प्लीकेशन या राइट हो जाएगा।
बिल्कुल ठीक है सर, मैं अभी आपको उस पे आऊंगा। मैं सिंपली जो मैं आपसे गुजारिश कर रहा हूँ, आई अंडरस्टैंड योर लॉर्डशिप्स कंसर्न अबाउट द इलेक्शन, I will satisfy that.
ECP की order में भी they have certain violations ना, तो
not only violation of the appointment.
There are certain violations.
Not
If you want to see page 613 of the paper book, it is in fact page 10 of the order of the ECP. You can read certain paragraphs in which certain violations have been mentioned.
Let us read that order, because I want to be very clear. ECP is not saying that. I've read it.
नहीं उसका नहीं है, वो टोटल कह रहे हैं ना वो।
नहीं, इस तरह नहीं हो सकता सर। They are actually they have taken a very serious point on this. And
ये पढ़िए पहले, आप ये पढ़ लीजिए पैराग्राफ 22
पेज बताइए प्लीज।
पेज 612 के ऊपर पेपर बुक नंबर 1, नहीं सॉरी पेपर बुक नंबर 3,
पेपर बुक, ये पेपर बुक। Your Lordship want me to read at which para?
पैरा 22 से आप आगे चलेंगे तो
according to the available record, the General Secretary of PTI is Mr. Asad Umar, and nothing in document is available that PTI or any other competent wing of PTI has ever elected Mr. Umar Ayub as Secretary General of PTI. We also failed to find here in PTI Constitution any provision that Chairman of PTI may extend tenure of any office bearers.